Yeah, I farted on you, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, the suit's tight.
Behind Spider-Man's tight suit are secrets Marvel never wanted you to know. Why did Tom Holland have to wear a thong on set? And what moment left him so embarrassed he felt like quitting acting on the spot? From chest hair mishaps to a sneezing fit that completely ruined an emotional take, it's all in today's video. If you love the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, hit subscribe and like to support more episodes like this.
I was making a film with Doug Liman in Montreal, and I was playing a real tough kid, which is really impressive, by the way.
So he went, Avengers! And then I just went, and ran off. I was like, I got like 30 feet, and then I had to turn around.
Imagine the chaos of Avengers Endgame. Tom, way too excited, doesn't clearly hear Avengers Assemble and immediately sprints off alone toward the enemy. After running about 30 meters, he suddenly realizes his mistake and has to turn back, right under the watchful eyes of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and the entire cast. That embarrassed superhero moment became one Tom Holland would never forget.
Yeah, I farted on you, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, the suit's tight.
During a wire stunt in Spider-Man, No Way Home, Tom carries Zendaya on his back and squats down. The tight suit makes it hard for him to hold it in, and he accidentally lets one slip right near her face. Zendaya clearly feels the unexpected vibration, and a blushing Tom immediately admits it. The entire crew bursts out laughing, turning an intense action scene into a legendary on-set joke.
I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but there is a scene. Had you thought in IMAX, because that was the first thing I was like, damn.
While filming Uncharted, Tom had to go shirtless, which made him feel very self-conscious because his chest hair would show clearly on high-definition cameras. In an interview, he even joked, "I hope I shaved absolutely everything that day." That awkward feeling in front of the camera made him nervous throughout the shoot. During a serious filming moment on No Way Home, Tom playfully blurted out a loud meow like a cat. He thought the cameras were off, but the crew was still recording. When he realized it, he quickly covered his mouth, his face turning bright red with embarrassment. That Spider-Man kitten moment later became a hilarious highlight in the blooper reel.
Like a grandmother.
Oh my God, that's so English.
Yeah.
In Far From Home, Tom casually delivered a line in a very proper British accent, like a grandmother. Zendaya immediately imitated him, stretching it out playfully, like a grandmother, darling, which sent the entire crew into laughter. Tom just stood there, his face turning bright red, not knowing where to hide in the middle of the set. So he thought using a proper British accent would sound cool and impressive, but Zendaya ended up teasing him so hard it became an awkward moment he still hasn't lived down. If you feel a little bad for this darling Tom moment, don't forget to hit like, and to catch more of Spider-Man's funniest behind-the-scenes fails, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the next Hollywood bloopers.
Because of our height difference, I obviously, if we're on the same, I would land before him. My feet obviously hit the ground before he does.
In a heroic bridge scene where he's supposed to carry MJ with full coolness, things didn't go quite as planned. Zendaya is actually taller than Tom, so when he set her down, her feet touched the ground first, while he was still slightly suspended in the air. The moment turned unintentionally awkward, and Tom struggled to keep a straight face while the crew completely lost it, laughing behind the cameras. Tom often gets Peter giggles. He just can't stop laughing while in character as Peter Parker. Even a quick glance at Zendaya or Jacob is enough to make him break completely. The director constantly has to call cut, while Tom apologizes with an embarrassed smile for breaking the serious mood more times than he can count. The complex wirework scenes often left Tom spinning around like a top. With blood rushing to his head, he would feel dizzy, disoriented, and even close to being sick. Even though he tried to stay composed in front of the camera, Tom later admitted those were the moments he just wanted to disappear from the set right away. To make the fight scenes feel more realistic, Tom agreed to take real hits during filming. He was thrown to the ground and took hard impacts that made him actually scream out in pain. The director ended up keeping the genuine scream because it sounded so convincing, but Tom later laughed awkwardly and admitted, "That time I wasn't acting. I was genuinely hurt."
His chair.
No, I do have to wear a thong, yeah, in the Spider-Man suit.
No, you didn't want a VPL.
VPL.
What's a VPL?
Visible panty line.
The Spider-Man suit fits so tightly it feels like a second skin, which often made Tom feel awkward standing in front of a full male crew. He even joked that it felt like being in underwear in public. The discomfort became even more noticeable during promotional shoots with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, all of them wearing matching lycra suits.
I'm a virgin.
I'm so sorry, dude. God, not this me.
That's what's called an extreme close-up.
While filming outdoors, Tom suddenly had an allergic reaction and couldn't stop sneezing during an emotional scene. His eyes were watering, and he even had to wipe his nose in the middle of the take. The crew had to cut the scene, while Tom gave an awkward smile and joked, "Sorry, Spider-Man's got a bad allergy day today." On multiple occasions, while changing into the Spider-Man suit, Tom got tangled in the costume and ended up tripping and falling right in front of his co-stars. He would try to get back up with his face completely flushed, but the cameras had already captured what became one of the most awkward, clumsy superhero moments in Marvel history. That's basically the definition of being mortified in front of your co-workers. So, which version do you prefer? The ultra-competent, heroic Peter Parker, or the awkward, constantly falling Tom Holland behind the suit? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy these chaotic behind-the-scenes moments, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more hilarious Hollywood bloopers. In the scene where Peter quickly shuts the window after his secret is exposed, Tom had to act with speed and intensity. He ended up slamming it a bit too hard, accidentally hitting himself, and reacting with a real wince of pain. The crew burst out laughing while Tom awkwardly rubbed his hands together, embarrassed by his overacting in such a tense moment.
Which is like a long bar, almost like a crane, and they put him on that crane so they can move him around.
In a dialogue with Alfred Molina in No Way Home, Tom got a bit thrown off by the accent and the dry British humor. He ended up laughing awkwardly and even misreading a joke, which stretched the scene longer than planned. Tom later admitted he felt a bit dumb in that moment and was genuinely quite embarrassed about it. To make the Spider-Man suit fit perfectly, Tom had to wear a special base layer underneath, which he later talked about quite awkwardly. He joked that it felt like being on a beach, but filming an action movie at the same time. That discomfort stayed with him throughout months of shooting.
I'll do my best to make this mean something.
While filming a scene with Jake Gyllenhaal in Spider-Man: Far From Home, Tom Holland couldn't stop giggling. Jake caught it too, his whole body shaking with laughter. Even though he tried to stay serious, Tom just couldn't hold it together, forcing the crew to redo the scene multiple times.
I was making a film with Doug Liman in Montreal, and I was playing a real tough kid, which is really impressive, by the way.
Director Doug Liman asked him to grow a beard for the role. After 6 weeks of trying, it only came in patchy and uneven, looking a bit awkward on screen. At one point, the director even joked, "Is that dirt?" which left Tom laughing awkwardly in front of the whole crew.
I'm like, bollocks to Harry, he's doing it. So we hire Harry.
To avoid accidentally getting the upside-down kiss wrong with Zendaya again, Tom jokingly took revenge by having his younger brother Harry hang upside down as a stand-in during rehearsal. Harry ended up wide-eyed, forgetting his lines completely, turning the take into a chaotic comedy moment. Tom laughed a lot at first, but it also ended up passing on the awkwardness to his brother in the most unexpected way.
Hey, Liz. Hi. What a nice party.
Am I not in this? I'm so sorry. Oh.
Hey.
In a party scene, Tom Holland went a bit too far with improvisation, delivering some awkward lines about his parents being gone. The moment nearly disrupted one of the series' best lines, and the production team had to step in and remind him to stay true to the character. During a complex stunt sequence, Tom accidentally received a light electric shock from the equipment. He jerked back and let out a genuine cry of pain, but still tried to finish the take. Later, he laughed it off while retelling the story, though everyone knew that moment left him wishing he could sink into the ground right there on set. Behind all those awkward, embarrassed smiles is a young Tom Holland who throws himself fully into every scene to bring us the best Spider-Man possible. Hope this video gave you a few moments of fun and relaxation. If you love the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and want to support the channel, don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe. Your support is what keeps these daily videos going. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.